the ASM artist.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to the highest quality ASMR video you've ever seen. It's in 4K, of course. It's gotta be in 4K. I don't do a lot of my content in 4K, and actually, believe it or not, 4K really doesn't matter. I mean, it's a nice thing to put in the title because people think it does matter more than it really does, but most people's phones don't even display at a full 4K image, or even like a full like standard, or even at like a full standard like 1080 resolution. So it's almost pointless whenever 90% of people watch YouTube on their phones. But anyway, tangent. I just want to do a simple, oh, I need to turn my backlight here. Oh, what color? What color do we want? So I'm gonna try to do this whole video without putting a cover on the Blue Yeti microphone. So I'm gonna be very careful with my plosives, which are like like harsher sounds that don't sound so good in your ears at really high volumes, you know? So we got a classic from way back. I really need to go out and just like get some new triggers at Goodwill or something. But this is a sponge. And we're, as always, accompanied by the background of road noise, but that's fine. I'm gonna get a cover for the microphone. I always think I'm gonna go a whole video without it, but I need it. And there we go. Now we have a pop cover. Let's turn up the volume. It's very quiet, it sounds. Very quiet. Okay, here we go. All right. We don't want the gain to be too high. All right, that should be good. So now we have a nice cover on it, a nice fuzzy cover. I always see ASMR Lauren using this cover, so shout out to her. I'm sure everyone knows about her more than me. She doesn't need a shout out from me. Quite the opposite. I keep thinking my hair like basically blends into the background. I also don't have my glasses on, and so I'm using the new lens I got for the channel, by the way. This is the 35mm lens, so my camera's a lot farther away than my usual lens, which I can basically like reach out and touch my camera. Like, it's still quite a bit. That's why the hands aren't nearly as exaggerated when I reach out. But I don't know. This is a great looking lens, and I wanted to try it in 4K, so I hope the quality is up to par. And for anyone who's new here, so the audio and visual quality is really good. And then there's me who's presenting. But I don't know, if you like somebody rambling about cameras and stuff like that, then you'll like this channel if you're new here. Thanks for stopping by. And by the way, let's just go to Matt's camera corner while we're on the topic. So this is what I just got today, and I actually just sold another camera today. So I had the Fujifilm X-M1, which was the tiniest. It's just a little ramble segment for you, just straight rambles. So the Fujifilm X-M1 was the tiniest Fuji camera that had interchangeable lenses and the Fuji X-Trans sensor, which is their special sensor that pretty much no one but Fuji uses. Actually, no one but Fuji uses it. Everyone else uses the Bayer sensor. And the XM1 was basically like a really tiny, like, I don't know, like consumer camera. Like, it wasn't super nice or well built. I got it mainly for the sensor. I mean, it made great images, so that really didn't matter, but I wanted to sell that, and I ended up getting this, which is the Fujifilm X Pro 1, which has the same Fujifilm X-Trans 1 sensor, which is the first version of their special sensor, which has like a really film-like quality, like old film photography. But there we go, get some light on it. It's a very sexy camera. It's a rangefinder style, so I'm filming on my Fuji X-T3, which other one's over there. I don't want to grab it though. And it has that like box on the top, because that is like the prism of a DSLR, which turned into original SLR. Anyway, it's not that important. This is a rangefinder style camera, so it's just a little bit different kind of camera. So it actually has a like a hole right here, like it's its own lens right here. And it's really cool. I wish the camera's close enough so I could hold it up and you could see it, but it has an optical viewfinder, like a really old range. Like my grandma had a camera exactly like this, but this is actually a digital camera. If you can see, the screen is black. There we go. Let's see if we can take a picture of me. It has a wide angle lens on it. It looks overexposed. All right, I'm gonna try to take a picture of myself using my monitor, and then we're gonna go back to the video. I got really sidetracked here. I just gotta make an ADHD ASMR video already. It's time. All right, where's the focus point? Let's put it in the middle. This is a much nicer to use camera. All right, the focus point is in the middle. I can see that I'm about in the middle. Oh, a little fast. Let's try again. Okay, let me see if it's in focus. Alright, that one was good. I'm gonna show you the picture I just took with this camera. Anyway, Matt's camera corner is over. We're back to just the triggers, of which there won't be very many in the visual variety because it's not too impressive. It doesn't look as cool because the camera's far away with this focal length. What is that? Green mist. Green mist. White mist, because the light is really bright. You can see. Ah, it's so cool. I need a... You know what I should get? This is definitely not a good business investment. I was going to say I should get a fog machine just for the lights to look cooler, but is that really worth all the money? If someone wants to send me a fog machine in my P.O. box, that'd be dope. I don't actually expect anyone to do that, by the way. One leather glove and one moon. You know, the classic pair. No, it's not even leather. Why did I say that? One nylon glove. Latex. Anyway, one latex glove and the moon. You know, the classic pair that everyone always talks about. That's an interesting visual, though. I think. I hope the camera's locking on focus and it looks cool. I hope it looks as cool in 4K as I think it does. The moon. This was a really cool gift that someone gave me. I really like it. Yin and yang. The ultimate balance of the universe. I don't know what I'm talking about. I've been watching this guy, Camera Conspiracies, and I really like his sense of humor, and I think I'm starting to adopt some of it. If you like someone who's like funny and entertaining, who does camera content, he does like a little bit different kind of content than me, but just check him out if you want, if it sounds interesting. But yeah, he's really funny. Check out Camera Conspiracies. Take the photos with these. They're really good. I actually really enjoy sitting down to do my videos ever since I started doing that, because for a while I was doing them standing up, and I'm sure I'll do some more in the future. But originally I did it because I felt like it was like low energy when I was sitting down, but I kind of like it. It's not necessarily low energy, it's just a different kind of like casual energy, which is kind of, even though this is supposed to be the really impressive best ASMR video in the world, the highest quality one ever, and I'm just like hanging out. So like I said, like I warned everyone who's new, everyone who's been here knows, but you know, the quality of the camera and microphone is there, but the quality of the presenter, the quality of the person doing the ASMR, I never said anything about that. Maybe I should have done this while standing up. on to our last trigger here. I really like this trigger, so I might do it for a couple minutes. This is just a cork coaster with the logo from my other channel, Matt Jacobs, on it, so you should definitely subscribe to Matt Jacobs. I've never made that plug before, okay? I've never once done that. But yeah, I just talk, it's in a non-ASMR style, obviously, about cameras, and do like some music stuff, like covers and original. Like I have a lot of you who are new to the channel probably don't even know this, but I have like a whole music video for one of my original songs that I had like a full band production on, so that's also on Spotify and stuff. I released that when the channel was much smaller, but check that out on Matt Jacobs' channel, link in the description if you want to. And if you want to get to know me a little bit more as a content creator, because I don't just do ASMR, I do a lot of stuff actually. So for anybody who's made it to this point in the video, if you want to do me a solid, clearly you like something about the video, yeah, check